$57 silver by the end of the year? It could happen. Not saying it's going to happen. There's some logic behind this one. I'm going to explain what I believe it might happen, and I'm going to say it might not happen as well in this video. Also going to give you an update what's going on at the coin shop. Yes, it's Sunday. Yes, we're closed. I've already done one meeting today. Other workers are at the shop as the recording of this video, talking with different people about silver, gold, and platinum. Even though we don't have any platinum in stock right now. Help me out with the thumbs up, my friends. That gets the videos out to more and more people. If you're not yet subscribed, we are 29 subscribers away from 8,000 subscribers. I cannot thank you all enough. It's free to subscribe. Why not join a channel that has boots on the ground? Join a channel that will give you flash deals from channel sponsor Pinbacks. We got that to talk about as well. We got a flash deal right now at Pinbacks. Why not subscribe? You don't want to miss out. Let's get into it. $57 silver by the end of the year. Is that even possible? Yes and no. Okay, we're going to see pullbacks on silver and gold. But this video is mostly about silver right now. I want to give another shout out to Chris Phillips, 1969. He's been keeping track of the last 6 weeks. I've said this in the last 3 videos, but I got to reiterate it again. Back on August 16th, silver was $13.06. These are Saturday market prices. August 23rd, 2025, silver was $38.99, almost up a buck. August 30th, $39.79. September 6th, 2025, $41.05. September 13th, $42.25. This past week, $43.13. We got 14 weeks left of the month, of the year, of the year. Can we gain $1 every single week? If that happens, you're at your $57 silver. The last 6 weeks is almost up a buck every single week. Do I think we're going to get to $57 silver by the end of the year? It is possible. But we probably, if we stay on this track and nothing major happens, if a major war don't break out, we're going much higher. We could see it a lot higher than $57 an ounce. But let's come to life now and figure on about $53, $54 silver by the end of the year. That is more realistic right there. With everything going on, if everything stays about the same right now, you're probably looking at $53, $54 silver by the end of the year. $57 not out of the question right now. So if you are thinking about still seeing on the sidelines, and I know people still seeing on the sidelines, they're wishing and hoping for $17 silver. They're hoping for $25. They're hoping it goes back to $30. I don't think we're going to see below $40. I think we crossed that threshold, my friends. It could happen. Yeah, anything can happen, right? We could see the rug pull. I don't think it's going to happen this time. We got too much debt. We got it on the strategic metals, crucial metals list. Silver and copper. You think we're going back down? Trying to make points to my viewers. We're not going that much lower. Well, you're going to see your little dips, yes. You're going to see go up and down. You might have a bad 1 week or 2 weeks here. You might see a sell-off in December. Remember, that's paper contracts. That's paper contracts. Then when we get to that $50 magic number that everybody's holding on to, I think people are going to sell. And I think, in my personal opinion, that would be the craziest thing anybody can do, to sell at $50 silver if you don't need to sell. We might freeze for a while at 50 for a week or two. Hey, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm telling you right now, me personally, I don't care if it goes to 50, 51, 52, 57. I'm not selling it for cash. I'm not selling it for the worthless dollar. Inflation's not going away. We talked about this before. You see the prices going up on everything. But people you're going to be stuck with the stable coin. Well, most of us are going to probably be stuck with the stable coin until people realize that's not so stable. Remember, the government always does the opposite what it really means. Stable coin? No, that's not so stable. Really? Digits on the screen? Bitcoin? Your meme coins? Really? Digits on the screen. Some fairy dust. That's what it is. It's not a tangible asset. Real silver and gold are your tangible assets. Copper is going to be too. You know, I had a viewer saying to me, oh, keep your 40% Kennedy silver halves. Keep your war nickels. I don't want useless copper in my stack. Useless copper is on the strategic metals list, my friends. Hello? Silver nickel. Melt silver value is 243. 40% silver halves, 638. Remember, people will laugh at me. I'm buying these for $3.75, $4. It's $6.38 for the half dollars. Who's laughing now? For the ones that did take a little piece of my advice and get a couple rolls at least, congratulations. You still got time to stack, my friends, at a lower price. People are starting to ask questions. People are starting to wake up. We are doing meetings on a Sunday at the shop. I got one more this afternoon. This morning, the person I talked to this morning got over $3,000 worth of silver this morning. Other people at the shop are selling silver and gold as well on a Sunday because we're taking the time to sit down and we're not financial advisors. We're sitting down and explain with the benefits of silver and gold. People can make their own choices. If they want their meme coins, Bitcoin, or you want a tangible asset where you're going to be trading at. I'll say this again. And another channel has spoken out about this as well. Yankee Stacking. If you've not seen that video where he was at the farm, check that video out. This is what I've been saying to my viewers. Get involved with your local community retail shops, local restaurants. If you got a farmer, farmers should know already about silver and gold. Farmers are smart people. They trade in silver and gold already. But I'm talking about your hairdresser, your barber, your ice cream shop, your local businesses. I'm not talking about your Applebee's or your Ruby Tuesdays, if they're still around. Your Wendy's, your McDonald's, I'm talking about your localized businesses. Not talking national chains here. That's where it's going to start. This country was built on small business. Some people have forgotten about that. Your farmers grow your food. People forget about that. Support your local farmers. I urge that. Keep the money local. In your local communities. Keep it local. That's how you survive, my friends. That's how we're going to get through this downturn. The dollar's going away. You want a deal from channel sponsor Pinbacks? Well, I got a deal for you right now. They brought this deal back. Peace dollars. 40 or more. Best deal right now. You're not going to find them any cheaper than that. I'm not going to name the price. You're going to have to look because the prices are changing as the market opens again this evening. Trust me, it's a good price. They're a lot higher than they were 6 weeks ago. So the people who jumped on them 6 weeks ago, congratulations. Where are we going to be 6 weeks from now, my friends? In price. Thank you, Michael, for taking an hour with me yesterday on the phone, on a Saturday, my friends. The CEO of the company, the owner of the company, one of the owners took an hour. We talked back and forth. He made this deal up himself for the viewers. Peace, dollars, my friends. We need some peace. 40 or more. If you can afford to grab 40 at least, pick them up. They're very, very good condition or better. Many of you have got them in the past. Many of you have been very happy with the condition of them. Very good or better. Grab them now while you can. I love the piece dollars. You want another deal? 5 ounce Sunshine Mint silver bars. You want to save a little bit of money? Get 10 or more. I know, it's getting a little pricey. I understand everybody can't afford these deals. If you can afford to do so, pick them up now before the prices go up. I've shown prices of what I paid for stuff, and it wasn't that long ago. Like these Australian bars, I keep showing these. I paid $250 back on February 24th of 2024. Yeah, they're a foreign silver bar. When I first shown these on my channel, back in June of 2024, people said I was crazy to buy them at that price. Crazy? Well, I'm crazy now because they're worth about $500 now. You know, and some people say, well, you wouldn't pay no $500 for a silver bar. Well, wait till silver gets to 50. You're going to be paying over $500 for a 10-ounce silver bar, my friends. You'll be paying well over for any silver 10-ounce silver bar. Keep that in mind. $50 an ounce times 5, it's $500. Then you can have your premium on top of that. We're not that far away from 50. That's where we're at. It's starting to get a little scary. I get it. The prices, you know, some of us have been stacking for a while. I get it, but we look back and say, holy crap, I should have bought more. Okay, fine. I agree with that statement. But could you afford to buy more back then? Some of us probably going to say no. I'm one of those camps. I bought what I could at the time. That's why I cost average my stacks. Have I took a little step back? Yeah, I'm not buying as much. I can't afford as much as I used to. So I'm going a little bit smaller right now. But I'm still stacking. It may be an ounce here, 5 ounces here. But I'm still stacking. I'm not giving up on, you know, silver is so, you're not going to be able to find it. We got a finite amount supply. We got to stop the melt of our history of our 90% silver. All silver, we got to stop the melt. All gold. Can you believe there are coin shops and pawn shops out there melting down pre-33 gold? Pre-33 gold. Can you believe that? It's happening. You know, there'd be coin shops that would, if these came in, these 10-ounce kookaburras came in the shop, they would send them off to the smelter too. Why? They're encapsulated. Yeah, you can take them out of the capsule. They come capsulated. Why would you want to melt a beautiful coin like that down? Nothing wrong with it. You know, I seen a video, I don't know, about 8 months ago, I guess it was, 9 months ago. Somebody melted down a 10-ounce gold Year of the Rabbit coin from Australia. Just melted it down like it was nothing. You know, it's sad. Give it to your customers the same price you give it to the smelter for, that you get from the smelter. This is why we have an email list. Not everybody wants an email from us. That's fine. We don't force anybody to give us their email address. But for people to keep up on the deals, we send one email that goes to everybody. Boom. It gets sent out to everybody to keep on. That don't mean you're going to go buy every time you get an email from an online dealer, from your local coin shop. Don't mean that. It's just telling you what they have in for inventory for a special deal. Stop the Melt today. Come join me with Stop the Melt campaign. I can't believe people are so against Stop the Melt. I got a hard time, and some people come on here want to be a troll, that's fine, and say, melt it down. No. This is our money. People were using this back in the 60s, back in the 50s, back in the 40s. For the people who say Stop the Melt is BS. I kept the language clean. BS. I saw that comment. Really? Go back in history. Go back in history in the 40s, in the 50s, in the 30s. See what prices were back then. But people don't want to take the gosh darn time to look up a little bit of information and what a silver dime could buy you in the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. But a silver dime has a silver value of over $3 a dime. A silver quarter has a silver value of $7.80. I could go on. Wait till it goes to $50 an ounce before you stop buying then. Wait till it goes to $57 and see what these coins actually have a silver value then at. The information's out there, my friends. Look it up. Put in the price at $50. $57 and see what a silver dime would melt for. A silver quarter, a silver half. Your Morgan MP's dollars. They're going to be much higher than they are now. Sit on the sidelines. Wish and hope for $17, $25, $30 silver. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I've been saying this since June of 2024. I touted this on another YouTuber's channel. I was laughing at the comments. I'm waiting to back up the truck at $17. At $22 silver, you should have been backing up the truck then. Well, people waited. They sat on the sidelines. And now they're starting to panic at a much higher price. And we're going higher. Gold, you want a prediction for gold by the end of the year? I'm gonna cap it off at about $4,300 for gold by the end of the year. That's where I'm at with it, my friends. These numbers, $57 silver by the end of the year, is not unreasonable at this time. $4,300 gold is not unreasonable at this time. Am I going to be right? Who knows? I don't think I'm going to be that far off. I really don't. Don't take this as financial advice. Don't take this as financial advice. Don't take any YouTuber and make a rash decision based on what any of us say. But you got to keep this in mind. I do work in the coin shop. That's key point. 2, we got a great sponsor. Channel sponsor Pinbacks is keeping me in the loop. I can call Michael, text Michael anytime that I need to. He calls me. We're in great communication with each other. Communication is key. I like to hear his side of what he's seeing on the bullion side, on the online retailer side. He likes to see what I'm seeing. You get the best of both worlds on this channel. You gain both the best worlds. You're being in the loop on both sides of the coin. Not one-sided coin here. You gain the best of the both. I hope you subscribe. Come join us. Come join Stop the Melt. If you have questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, reach out to me, my friends. I'm here to help you. Keep stacking your silver and gold. You're never going to have too much of it. You're never going to have too much. Stack as you can. Reach out to me. If you got questions that something that Pinbacks is selling, reach out to them. They're there to help you out too. So thank you again, Pinbacks, for sponsoring this channel, Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the viewer. You, the viewer, because it's not possible without you. If you would like to make a donation, there are two ways. A super thanks in any single video. Or you can PayPal me. I'll drop the PayPal link in the comment section below. But please, do not do so if you're not able to afford to do so. I always say, I'd rather you take that donation and go get some more silver and gold for yourselves. But if you feel like it's necessary to drop me a buck or two, go ahead. I appreciate it. That helps me out. Getting these videos out. That helps support the videos. So thank you for the donations ahead of time. If you do PayPal me, I always reach back out to you in a message. I know PayPal is not very good at letting you know I sent a message back. But I do, within 24 hours, I try to get back to you in a message with PayPal. So just let everybody know I try my best with that. But thank you for the donations. Thank you for the support on the channel. Make sure you give me the thumbs up, because I do work hard for these videos. The more people that give that video, my videos, a thumbs up, or any other YouTuber a thumbs up, that lets YouTube know to send out to more and more people. Let's wake more people up so they're not coming knocking at our doors. Because when you try to tell somebody they think you're crazy, they'll try to wake up more and more people, and that be less people knocking at your door for a handout. That's the truth, my friends, because the dollar's going to collapse. I don't know when, but it's going to collapse eventually. Crazy Coin Shop Chris is out. We will see you later this afternoon.